All right, guys, we are back with another round of DLC leaks. It's your boy Franklin. Before we get right into it, please like and subscribe. There's a couple things I want to go over, but pretty much today or yesterday, depending on what part of the world you're from, we got some pretty big news in regards to DLC leaks. Obviously, we first saw the first wave of Pokemon that might be in the game. If you guys want to check out that video, it's going to be at the end of this one. I'll link it there. But most importantly, today we're getting more details with DLC waves, and obviously the very first one is indeed we're getting new clothing options. As if that's not the most obvious thing, it happened in Sword and Shield when we get the new clothing items in the Ala armor and Crown Tundra. So I'm not really surprised at this. I mean, I'm not a big fashion guy myself when it comes to Pokemon games because I feel like Pokemon games customization options are just complete trash. I feel like there needs to be more variety and more expressive ways to create your own character. That's a whole nother story, whole nother video topic. But for now, we just got to deal with the shenanigans that we have at hand. So, now the biggest news is going to be this right here. Just want to make sure this is in the video if you guys can actually see this. And it actually is there. There are new TMs in the Teal Mask. Toxic is a TM again. As a competitive Pokemon player myself, I hate Toxic. Most importantly, when it misses. But I will say Toxic is one of those moves where it can make or break a game. It can essentially stall out teams or it can just accelerate your victories because Toxic, when it lands, even with that whack ass accuracy, whoo, crazy. So we also got more TMs as well. Grassy Glide. It's the return of Rillaboom. As far as I'm concerned, Rillaboom is the best Pokemon that can abuse this move. Now, I've heard somewhere that Grassy Glide lost like 10 base power. But hey, I think that's a pretty good trade-off because if you recall last generation, Rillaboom was phenomenal. It was just a little too much, I would say. And I argued that if it wasn't for Dragapult or Corviknight being in the metagame last generation, Rillaboom would have been a top tier Pokemon, like an S tier. Then we got Burning Jealousy, Lash Out, and Poltergeist. Poltergeist is pretty interesting considering that there's a lot of ghost Pokemon that are coming out. You know, we got the Sinistcha, we also got the Poltergeist, and then we also have the Basculegion variants, the Hisuian forms. They already have Last Respects, but I wonder if Poltergeist is going to be a new option for them. Pretty interesting to see Poltergeist as a TM. That's very interesting. Lash Out and Burning Jealousy, I really don't have much experience with those moves, so I have no opinion of saying that. Of course, Lash Out and both of those were from last gen. Correct me if I'm wrong. Lash Out was kind of like the punishment, move. But I will say this: Toxic. Yeah, man. I really hope that Toxic is going to be used on Pokemon that do not need to be more annoying. If I see Garganacl with Salt Cure and Toxic, I'm going to lose my shit. If I see Dondozo with Toxic, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm pretty sure Zapdos can learn Toxic over the past generation, so I wonder that's going to be. Of course, we're going to see Clefable coming back too, so I'm pretty sure that's going to learn Toxic. Little fat fuck. Little pink bullshit ass Pokemon. Corviknight learning Toxic, I really hope that's not the case. I don't even think it can learn Toxic past generation. I just I gotta say something about TMs and moves coming back. I don't understand why Game Freak and the Pokemon Company decide to just create a over centralized metagame without any changes, and then by us paying $30 for DLC, hey, you get to not only get your old Pokemon back, you can also teach them new moves. And it's the reason why it's probably is because once you start transitioning Pokemon to Pokemon Home and then to Generation 9, Scarlet or Violet, the moves get messed up. So obviously Grassy Glide doesn't exist anymore. And now you have to reteach Grassy Glide to Rillaboom. Or teach Poltergeist to, a ghost type Pokemon. It just gets annoying, man. Just, oh my god, just give us a game, a most complete game of Pokemon you can possibly imagine. Just give us move tutors from the start. Why does it have to be locked behind a DLC? If you want a more defined, a more clean metagame, whether it's VGC or singles or unofficial or ranked, just give us all this stuff in the beginning. It doesn't need to be behind a paywall. Of course, they're probably using that to incentivize people to pay for DLC. Kind of like Move Tutors in Generation 7. When did Move Tutors show up? It was in Ultra Sun and Moon. You want the complete experience? You got to buy Ultra Sun and Moon. So I know they're doing this for money. It's a financial incentivizing way of getting players into buying more shit. But I digress. I mean, I'm just a player. I'm just a Pokemon lover. Who cares? But yeah, also, if we're starting to have more Pokemon introduced with more TMs or move tutors, I feel like terrestrialization needs to be looked into again, especially if you play Smogon or U or any competitive formats. I know they're trying to not ban terrestrialization because they learned their mistakes from Dynamax in Generation 8, which I still think Dynamax is fucking stupid to begin with. But terrestrialization, someone's doing a burnout right here. Terrestrialization is starting to become a lot more crazy now, with more Pokemon having more access, and then we also getting a expanded move pool. Yowzers. Especially now, Toxic is a thing. Now, terrestrialization with Steel and Poison is going to be looking very, very clean. It has a little bit of niche in preventing Pokemon from getting poisoned. So, yeah, there you have it. I just went on a crazy rant of why Pokemon is just dumb. I hate Pokemon, man. Yet I still play it. The irony. Anyways, we're going to talk into more stuff. So, apparently, there's a new wild and new standard trainer music battles, okay, in the DLC. That's pretty cool. You gotta want to change things up a little bit. All right, I'm not mad about that. As the DLC takes place in a different region, there's a new Joy Nurse. You mean Nurse Joy, Central Links? She looks like she kind of grouchy though. I don't know. She don't want to cure none of those Pokemon. You got a selfie stick. Is that a key item? I'm pretty sure it is. New look at the potential Terra Mask plus Pikachu and Eevee. $20, I'll bet some of these are going to be for mystery gift events. It'll be pretty interesting. But I'm pretty sure you can probably buy them on your own. And you can use them on your trainer as customization. That'd be pretty cool if the Pokemon, like a mystery gift Pokemon, comes with a mask that is put on that Pokemon. Customize the Pokemon! Oh my god, we haven't had that in years. Have you ever had Pokemon customization? Probably the Pokeballs. But that'd be cool if you can put masks on a Pokemon that you own. That'd be pretty sick. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much the wave of leaks. Obviously, the biggest one being TMs. From a competitive standpoint, this is going to change Pokemon entirely. Now, who is going to get distributed? The TMs. Obviously, I said Grassy Glide. Rillaboom is the biggest winner from this. Toxic, all the fat Pokemon. Like, I really hope, like, Dondozo and, like, the fat Pokemon, man. Dondozo, Garganacl do not get access to Toxic because, oh my god, they're already fucking annoying to deal with. They're good Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but yikes. Interesting stuff. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Let me know in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe. That is the best way to support me for free. Check out these other videos that I'm showing right here. It's your boy Franklin, signing out. Peace.